Coming up on Torrance Today, Team Torrance wins first place in a relay run from California to Nevada. The Easter Bunny is coming to town. Find out when and where. And since we're all paying a lot more than we're used to at the gas pumps, a donut chain wants to give us a sweet deal on these tempting treats. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Christine Lee. It's 4 p.m. on Wednesday, April 13th. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. Congratulations are in order for Team Torrance for winning first place in the Baker to Vegas run.
Go, Burn, go! Yes! Go, man!
It's considered to be one of the world's most prestigious and unique law enforcement foot races, which starts in Baker, California and ends in Las Vegas, Nevada. The Torrance Police Department took home the top spot in its division of the Challenge Cup Relay. This intense competition covers 120 miles of pavement and more than 8,000 runners, guests, family members, and support staff. All of the participants brace themselves through hot days and cold nights. And Torrance Police beat out 8 of its neighbors: Garden Grove, Irvine, LA School, Santa Monica, Huntington Beach, Glendale, Fontana, and Ontario. We also finished 11th overall out of more than 200 teams. Well done, and go Team Torrance. If you're a fan of aviation, you may want to check out this upcoming event taking place at the Western Museum of Flight. The nonprofit will feature test pilot Tom Morgenfeld this Saturday, April 16th at 11 a.m. as a part of its celebrity lecture series. The retired U.S. Navy captain nurtured the YF-22 program from its inception. YF-22 is an American single-seat, twin-engine fighter aircraft technology demonstrator designed for the U.S. Air Force. Tom will share the challenges and tribulations of proving the concept of the world's most advanced fighter plane. He will also be presented with the Wright Brothers Master Pilot Award at the special event. The Western Museum of Flight is located at 3315 Airport Drive. For more information, go to WMOF.com. The City of Torrance is currently updating its 6th cycle housing element of the general plan and is seeking the community's input. Local governments across California are required by the state housing element law to adequately plan to meet their allocated share of the state's overall housing need by updating their general plan's housing element. Housing elements provide goals, policies, and programs to create opportunities for housing development where local governments deem appropriate. The city created an initial draft last year, made it available for public review, and submitted it to the State Department of Housing and Community Development for their review as well. Based on the comments, a revised draft housing element has been prepared and will be available for public review on the city's website until April 29th. Any comments made before 5 p.m. that day will be addressed in the final document. Comments received after that will be reviewed by the city, but not necessarily directly addressed. The community is encouraged to participate. Your input is important to the city, and feedback is greatly appreciated. For more information, go to torranceca.gov/housing element update. The Torrance City Council met last night to conduct city business. They covered a number of agenda items well into the night, including appropriating and allocating about $286,000 of the 2020 Citizens Options for Public Safety, or COPS, grant funds to support police department programs. City Council also appropriated funds and awarded a consulting services agreement to Harbor Interfaith Services Incorporated to provide interim housing services for the Torrance Temporary Housing Program. And city leaders approved the First Amendment to the 208th Street Reimbursement Agreement between the city and the Crenshaw Del Amo Partners II LLC, which will increase the monetary contribution obligation for each entity for work along the Crenshaw and 208th Street intersection improvements and extension projects by the Mary K. Giordano Regional Transit Center. The city's annual comprehensive financial report, along with Part 2 of the budget overview for fiscal year 2022 to 2023, were also accepted and filed after each department director presented an overview of their budgets, programs, and anticipated costs. The full report is available to view online now. And the City Council voted to move forward with an alternative program in place of the postponed Armed Forces Day parade and celebration, which was designated for May 20th through the 22nd. Instead, Council approved Torrance's Salute to the United States Military program, which will include banners being installed around town, appreciation videos from the community, a social media campaign to honor our military, replays of past concerts and parades on Torrance City Cable, and new this year, a free patriotic concert at Wilson Park. You can watch complete replays of last night's City Council meeting on our website, YouTube, Facebook, and of course, right here on City Cable. Well, ahead of the June 7th general municipal election, Torrance community members have multiple opportunities to hear from potential representatives at candidate forums taking place throughout the city. Community members can vote for City Council Districts 1, 3, and 5, along with the City Clerk, City Treasurer, and the mayoral seats. Upcoming candidate forums this month take place on April 14th, 20th, and 21st. More forums take place on May 1st, 3rd, and 5th. For detailed information on each candidate forum and to learn more about the June 7th election, go to torranceca.gov/election. Well, Easter is this Sunday, and the Easter Bunny will be hopping around Old Torrance in the morning. Mr. and Mrs. Bunn invite community members to do the wave from their homes. They'll be passing by in their Bunnymobile on Easter morning, starting on Post Avenue at 10 a.m. and working their way around the center of Old Torrance. The long-eared duo will be waving to their friends and fans from inside Fred's Fat Fender Ford. Unfortunately, there will be no egg hunt, candy, or photo ops with Mr. Bunn this year, but just good old-fashioned fun of waving to the bigger-than-life bunnies. Well, if you want to grab some sweets for yourself, say in the form of Krispy Kreme donuts, you're in for a treat. The company is doing something positive in response to the rising gas prices. They're helping to lessen the burden on our wallets with this creative deal. Starting today, select locations will offer a dozen original glazed donuts for the same price as a gallon of gas. Today, the dozen donuts are just $4.11. This deal only takes place on Wednesdays through May 4th. The price will change each week based on the national average gas price on that Monday. Customers can buy up to 2 dozen original glazed donuts at participating stores via drive-thru or for pickup by ordering online and through the Krispy Kreme app. Well, with new COVID-19 cases on the rise due to the BA.2 subvariant, efforts are ramping up to get more people boosted for the second time at skilled nursing facilities. The LA County Department of Public Health has about 2 dozen mobile vaccination clinics at skilled nursing facilities to administer the extra shot over the next 2 weeks. Both residents and staff members at the nursing facilities qualify for the 4th dose. As of April 3rd, 91% of nursing home residents were fully vaccinated and 85% were fully vaccinated and got their first booster dose. Among eligible staff members, vaccination rates are also very high, with 98% fully vaccinated and 85% boosted. The high rates of up-to-date vaccinations are helping to keep positive cases relatively low. For the week ending on April 9th, skilled nursing facilities reported 12 new cases among residents and 19 new cases among staff. That represents a 78% and 21% reduction in new cases, respectively, when compared to just 1 month ago. The Biden administration is extending a mask mandate for airplanes and other public transit for another 15 days. The mandate was set to expire after April 18th, following a 1-month extension. Airlines required masks on planes since early in the pandemic, but the Biden administration made them mandatory in early 2021. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is monitoring the spread of Omicron, including the BA.2 subvariant. The agency says there have been increases in the 7-day average of cases in the U.S. since early this month, and they need to assess the potential impact that the case increases have on severe disease, including hospitalizations, deaths, and the healthcare system capacity. The mandate will remain in place through May 3rd. Today is the last day to enter for a chance to win some guaranteed income for the next 3 years. The program is called Breathe, and it provides $1,000 a month for 3 years for 1,000 people who will be selected at random. The Guaranteed Income Program was approved by the LA County Board of Supervisors on May 18, 2021. Its goal is to help residents by providing them with a monthly cash payment with no strings attached or rules on how to spend the money. It's open to all LA County residents who meet certain requirements. For example, applicants must be at least 18 years old and have a household income that is less than $56,000 for a single person or $96,000 for a family of 4. Applicants must also have been negatively impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. LA County Board of Supervisors Chair Holly Mitchell says the financial uncertainty and varying depths of poverty that millions of people experience cannot be addressed with a one-size-fits-all approach. She says now is their opportunity to invest in support that directly reaches the people they serve. For more information on this program and to apply, go to breathe.lacounty.gov. Well, still ahead, it's Wellness Wednesday, and we're taking a deeper dive into Donate Life Month and seeing how we can help raise awareness and potentially save dozens of lives by making some simple choices. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to teen-proof your home. First step, hide the car keys. Preferably somewhere they would never look. Did that go okay? You have to provide an outlet for their creative expression. So good. Challenges will come up. Be ready for them. Hi, honey. I'm ready for the...
Mom, you don't use mannequins in the mannequin challenge.
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to leave you with a positive story from our community that fits the theme for the day. On this Wellness Wednesday, we want to talk about one of the proclamations that was read last night at the City Council meeting. April was declared DMV Donate Life Month in the City of Torrance, raising awareness of the importance of organ, eye, and tissue donation. According to Donate Life California, one person can save 8 lives and enhance 75 others through this generous act. Nearly 114,000 Americans are currently waiting for an organ transplant, and close to 22,000 of them live in California. An organ transplant is their only remaining medical option. On average, 150 people are added to the nation's organ transplant waiting list every day. That's 1 every 10 minutes. Sadly, an average of 22 patients die each day because the organ they need is not available. Almost 100 organ transplants take place every day in the U.S., which means more than 36,000 people get to begin their new lives every year. A living donor can provide a kidney or a portion of their liver, lung, pancreas, or intestine to someone in need. I actually have a dear friend of mine, Elizabeth, who received the life-saving gift of a kidney from her husband, Kevin. Donate Life California encourages more people to be that generous and to sign up to become a donor. For more information, go to donatelife.net/DMV. Once you sign up and add your name to the registry, you will get a pink circle on your driver's license indicating you are an organ donor. And if you want to help raise awareness, a couple of opportunities are coming up. First, on April 22nd, you can take part in Blue and Green Day by wearing something with those colors. Doing so will encourage others to register as donors and also honor those who have saved lives through the gift of donation. And on June 4th, the 20th annual Donate Life Run Walk will take place at Azusa Pacific University. It's the largest event of its kind in the nation and will feature an inspiring opening ceremony, a competitive 5K run, an optional walk, and lots of food and entertainment with proceeds benefiting the One Legacy Foundation. For more information, go to donatelifrunwalk.org. Well, that is our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torranceca@torranceca.gov. Thank you again for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.